What we should do is make sure we go to the high limit room.
Side bet, Quan? Side bet on number of times people reference the jersey?
Well, so I think reference, I agree, will happen probably at least once, but I don't think there'll be any negative references to him. Like no one's gonna clown him for it.
Sure. I will take the over on one.
One person
So is
saying
it
something
any
negative.
reference or just
No, any reference. I'll do both. I'll take over 0.5 on a negative reference, and then I'll take the over on whatever line you want to put for the times it gets mentioned.
What do you think people would say to him? Like, what do you think the comment would be?
It would not be disparaging to him, but it would be disparaging to Angel Reese.
Well, one, I don't think enough people actually watch WNBA to know that, her reputation and all that stuff. And then for them to go out of their way to comment, I guess because it's a dude wearing it, maybe. Yes. And it's like light blue. I don't know.
It's a dude wearing it, and I feel like the reason. So Billy doesn't watch the NBA. Why does Billy have such a negative reputation? Why does he have such perception of her?
But he follows basketball.
It's not just that. Like, people have been very clickbaity about clips about her, where you can just be on social media and not follow the WNBA and still have a perception. It's like, that's why she's so polarizing, is that so many people have a perception of her having never watched a single game she's played, only like clips that people, will like cut and put together. So
depending on what the rules of him wearing the jersey are, like, I'm very likely to take both of those bets. So just to be clear, it's like he's on there. He needs to wear it for the full day, right? It's not the whole trip.
No, we said just one day. I'm pretty sure.
One day, right? And he can't wear a jacket, right? He just needs to wear it normally, right?
To be fair, I looked at the spreadsheet, and we did not indicate the amount of time.
Okay.
Get out of here. Get out of here with that talk.
Billy, do you remember if it was for one day or if it was for the whole trip?
No, for sure it's one day. And I think I recall, and I don't know if I actually said it or verbal, but it was like maybe dinner's not included, right? It like if we're going to a decent place, then that should be exempt from.
Only if it's specifically restricted in the dress code.
These are things that Billy would have written in a doc had we had a doc and done this legitly.
Well, the problem is Kwanzaa did this one.
Yes, I agree.
I mean, anyone else could have added to it. And we talked about this as a group before the draft.
Because we don't have it documented, I think it's fair for it to be one day.
Fine. That's fine.
And I think it's also fair if we go to a nice place that he can take it off right before we go in, but then he has to put it back on as soon as we come out.
Can we specify which day?
Did we or can we? What do you think?
Or either or.
It would have to be Saturday. Saturday is the only full day.
Yeah.
And
that's where they're for
more. There could be something to be said that he needs to arrive in Vegas with it and wear it for the rest of the day.
No, that day would be too short.
Yeah, it would be. I think it would be beneficial for
if you want it. If you want it that way, you just won't. You won't get to. You won't get to enjoy as much of it.
Where are you, Rob?
Let's see.
There he is.
I'm jumping. Billy.
It's very curious. Really quick. Yeah, I'm looking at this spreadsheet. It's like very, very little detail.
Good thing Quan didn't become a lawyer.
You put a tiebreak in here.
Oh, I did.
It says tiebreaker dice rolls in Vegas, one roll only. I don't know.
We talked about that. We did talk about it then. Okay.
Yeah, but it says good team draft over use randomized generator on the names on the four names of column K, but it
Mhm.
doesn't talk about reusing the generator. So,
It was rolled one time.
no, that is not
Yes.
true.
Yes.
No, you tried it and it didn't work.
Exactly. It didn't work. It didn't roll. It's got to roll one time.
Well, maybe it did roll and it was exactly that roll.
The odds of that are very, very low. In the end of the day,
How
Billy,
low?
you lost by
136
60
or
games. You
whatever?
lost by 60 games.
Wait, hold on. I think this is an important. Okay, the results are not going to change, but I think this is an important piece that we need to document. So, Quan, you're saying that the random generator didn't work.
No, so when I it's possible that when I went to click the button, I didn't click the button. So when I thought I clicked the button, the names didn't change.
But is it also possible you did click the button?
I guess it's possible, but the odds of it realigning back to the exact same names is very, 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 very low.
Or like what like how low are we talking?
I mean, I could look it up.
You could do it, right? It's how many spots are there? Oh wait, no, it's not that. It's not that unlikely that
It's not like 1 in a million or something like
yeah,
that.
Quan,
I
it's
think
actually
it's
not
1 in
that bad.
1,000.
It's less than 1 in 1,000.
It's so low. The chances are so low.
No, for it to be the exact same order.
Yeah, it's 1 in it's like 1 in 240 or something, right? What's 4, 16, 64?
FYI,
Yeah,
I started
it's
the
1
game.
in 128, Quan.
Is that many? What do you mean? It's just an order of four names in a row.
The chance of it to be in exactly the same order is 1 in 128.
1 in 128? That sounds like
1 in
too many
128.
doubles. That sounds like
It's
too
1
much.
over 4 times 1 over 4 times 1 over 4.
Rob,
actually,
not to
there's no.
derail you. Rob,
It's 1 in 64. Sorry, it's 1 in
Rob.
64.
The probability of a randomizer
Rob.
producing this is straight
Yeah, I
from
got it.
Jack.
I'm looking at it.
Just
Frank.
making sure I didn't want you to get stiffed on this.
Especially because there's a 5, 6, 9 just sitting here.
Right.
The
that's
probability of a
why.
randomizer producing the exact same order of 4 names twice in a row is 1 in 576, which is approximately 0.17%.
What?
Wait, I don't think that's right either.
That doesn't sound right.
Calculation breakdown.
Where did you did the search from, Quan?
It's just Google. I said, what are the chances of a randomizer randomizing 4 names the exact same twice in a row?
No, wait.
Not twice in a row. No, that's wrong. See, that's
Yeah,
not.
I don't think
correct.
the prompt is correct.
No, because you didn't roll. Because it's asking you to roll again.
Yeah, I did because we were rolling it before, right? So I
No.
rolled it once and then I rolled the exact same. You're saying I
No.
rolled the exact same names again?
No,
Yes.
no.
Oh wait, here I can calculate this. I know how to do this. It's 1 over 4, and then right. So you have a certain set, and then to roll it again, it's 1 over 4 times 1 over 3 times 1 over 2.
Yes. Yes.
Right. So 4, 3, so 4, 12, 20. Okay, so it's 1 out of 24. Should be 1 out of 24.
Right.
Yeah, that
And
sounds.
basically, what the calculation is
1 out of
saying,
24 is so.
no, that's
so
Billy.
good. What do you mean?
But to get it twice in a row,
It's not twice in a row. You
So
did
it's
not.
not twice in a row,
twice in
Quan.
a
You've
row.
already done it
You
once.
used it.
but
You're
there's still the odds of it happening again.
No.
No, Quan. When you've done something that event has already occurred, so there's no chance into that, right? I think what Google is translating is 1 over 24 times 1 over 24, right?
Correct.
Yeah, that's doing it. That's doing it 2 times after you've set the order, which is not correct because the order has already been set. That's a given. There's no probability in the order.
Okay.
So the chances you didn't click the button, the chance that you clicked the button and it was the exact same order is
Billy,
1 in
you know it's your
24.
turn, right?
Yeah.
So that's what it is. 1 in 24 is the answer.
If you guys at this point want to cancel the whole thing, that's totally fine.
You're There's only one person that wants to cancel the whole thing.
Cancel? I don't
I'm-
know. Maybe she twists my arm.
Quan,
Is
I'm
there a
just
buyout
trying
option?
to document what. Oh, that's a great question. We did not specify that. What would you guys want from Billy to not have to wear it?
I gotta think about that.
Billy, I will rephrase the question to you. How much would you pay to not have to wear the jersey?
Maybe $100.
Interesting.
Definitely
Each
not
or
like
total?
1,000. 500 is too much.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
assuming it's total, Frank. I'm assuming.
Yeah, they can't be. Yeah, that's too much.
That's too much.
Quan, would you take? Wait, would you take $33, Quan, to not have Billy? Go
Apparently,
without-
I cheated. So whatever. If you guys want to redo it, that's
No,
fine.
Come on, we don't think you cheated. Now we've moved on to a different question.
No, we haven't because we brought the up like 5 times already. Billy doesn't want to let it go.
I don't.
We know the math.
We don't let go of anything here at Kwanzaa. Just like Rob has never let go of that drive, of that whole.
Why did you bring that up? Why would you bring that up?
It's the perfect
You
example.
weren't even there.
It's
That's
the
the thing.
perfect
I
example.
know, but I've heard the story many times.
You smoke my
That-
word, dude.
That is literally the perfect example. Yes.
There we go. Wow, I didn't think enough. Shoot, I don't like this. Frank. Couldn't go there. Not enough settle spots.
And you know what? Since he brought that up, I don't even know if I do a buyout now. like what the heck?
Oh, come on, you totally. You
Yeah,
weren't gonna
everybody-
do in the first place. Dang, do I go there? That just seems so bad.
Everybody's salty tonight.
That's just getting too greedy, I think. Hey, what if I go there? That's stupid. That looks stupid.
So I be right after this all happened. While Billy thinks about this, there is a revision tracker on the spreadsheet.
Okay.
You can
Yes, there is.
technically go back and see what changes were made. And if there was a reroll of the randomizer, generally you can see it when it happens. It counts it as a revision change.
Are you sure about that?
I'm positive, but there's one caveat, and I had written this all up. I even showed screenshots, and I showed that I'd done it. The only time, and this is why I didn't send it, because the only time it doesn't register is if you do it within a certain amount of time, and I think that time is like 5 or 10 seconds.
I want to look at this. Wait, Quan, I honestly I did not know how you did the randomizer. Is there a number that's attached to each of these names?
No, there you highlight it, and then there's just a button that you put. That I think is just randomize.
Oh, okay. So it
Go
didn't do
down.
it.
I get it. You should go down.
There's a way to randomize where you
Get the
have a number like
Sure,
generated first,
sure,
right? But
yeah.
but you're saying that you didn't.
Oh
No,
God damn it!
I did it that way the first time,
Wow.
but then I found
the
in
worst-
Google
that
Sheets
was the
they
worst
can
question.
do it without
Wow.
numbers.
Wow.
That was
What
totally the
is-
worst.
Literally,
going
what the heck
on?
just happened? Oh my god.
Literally the worst. 1 out of 3.
Wow. Oh
told you
my
to go
god.
down. I told you
Wait,
just go
what?
down.
No, I was about to. I was thinking about it, right? And I was like, I don't want to fight you for it. I was making sure there was no way that he could get an instant road here. And so
No.
I literally clicked on it and then it went to the right.
So you're gonna fight me for it instead?
Well, I mean, because he already starts with the road. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
But he doesn't block you though. You still have a chance.
No, it does.
does.
That's true. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like,
No, no, but Frank, if you, I understand not going to the side, but going down, then you're fighting me.
that's true. That's why I was looking at the setup.
Well, down is better than right. Right. That's
Yeah.
the whole point. It's like
Yes.
right was the absolute worst.
So the
Down
question
is,
was, what
certainly
I was thinking is like, well, if I did
why
go
is
down, could you get an instant road anywhere? So that's what I was calculating.
because you're
Why-
not going to get wood.
Yeah.
You're going to go on the 4, 5, 11. And you're not going to get wood unless you decide to go crazy and go wheatless, right? I guess it's possible, but
Yeah, I'm asking why. Right is not necessarily the worst option. 'cause-
Unless he thinks
yes,
you're
if you
going there.
go- Oh well, if it works out, if you take the 8,
Yeah.
8 through 4, then I guess. If
I
you
mean,
wanna
I'm
go
looking
for it.
really carefully at the 834, and so this is.
Huh.
I kind of think this works better. I know I'm wheatless, so I acknowledge that, but there's so much value in this number that I think I gotta take it.
Okay. Well, then
Then-
probably
then
not the.
it works out.
I just assumed you were going there. That's why.
down.
That's
Then
why.
down would have been worse. The worst
Yeah.
option.
But even with Billy with the road, I feel like all that sheep, you have to fight for the sheep port.
Yeah, he has the 3/4. I mean, he wants to. He certainly can, of course, but
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of value in doing that.
Yeah, I agree.
sure, I mean, I understand. I'm not disagreeing with it. I'm saying, well, there's value in going for the wood port too, right? That's what.
Not without. I guess he did have wood. And
See what happens with the rolls.
They have wheat.
I definitely don't. And anyone trading wheat?
Nope.
Anybody?
Yep.
Nobody.
I don't have any cards.
Oof.
Wolf is right. Yeah, block the wheat.
In the
Wheat.
off chance I can
Oh,
get there
come
before you
on.
We got it.
Kidding me?
do. The off chance that I somehow beat you there. Have to slow you
Oh,
down.
go get it back. You know exactly what card it is.
I feel like I gotta fight you then. You're telling me it's the exact card, so I gotta take
Yeah,
it.
it's the same card. You have to.
No, I gotta take it. I gotta
I
take
get
it.
it.
That's exactly what I just need to settle. There's no.
Wow.
Oh, so you had the settle in hand.
Yeah, I did. He broke it up. So
It's pretty obvious. Why would it
Yeah.
not be there? Tell me why it's not the 8.
I mean, you could do the 4 either one, same thing. It depends if you want Frank or Quan.
No, I'm on the 8. I think you should block the 8. Wow.
7 out. Ooh. Once has a dead card and he has.
Those are the
You know exactly what I have.
Don't want the wood.
I have mainly wood because that's 6 that you blocked to stop
What else do you-
rolled.
What else do you have?
Mainly wood. Just take it from Quan. Quan is a dev card.
Wow.
And he did not.
He did not.
not done anything. Juan's built a road and bought a dev card.
Interesting. Did not move it. Did not move.
I have brick for trade.
Nope.
So we're pretty set then for July 17th or whatever that weekend is, right?
Maybe, probably. I don't know. Are we else okay with it?
I'm okay with it as of now. Go on, Frank.
I just looked at the Venetian offer. The room rate is pretty bad.
Yeah, I just got an offer from Venetian today. That weekend is bad. The other weekends actually are not much better though. So I
Yeah.
think they're doing a different thing where not that many weekends are comped.
It's just summertime too.
Yeah.
And then I showed you based on Gemini, there's a lot of things happening that weekend too.
Yeah.
Honestly, it didn't seem like it was that crazy to be right, because like some of those were like sphere events.
Yeah, but like Ed Sheeran's in town.
Oh,
Backstreet
it's
Boys
because
here,
it's
It's the-
Backstreet Boys, and that's huge.
and they're in
I
the
guess that's
sphere.
right. And then
That's
there's
the
there's
Venetian's
WWE, right?
closest,
So
it's the closest hotel.
Anybody have
that's
brick for trade?
right.
No.
Not.
But they're kind of on a semi-residency, aren't they? Aren't that it's not just that one weekend.
No, no. It's just a return. It's not a residency. Freaking A.
And the sphere is not. I don't think anyone has a residency in the sphere.
No, it's not a residency, but they did they had a steady show going there for a little bit last year.
I mean, it was for a few months. They
Yeah.
had it for a little while.
Yeah.
What am I blocking?
But yeah, like WWE's in town. Ed Sheeran is in town. Backstreet Boys.
Oh, where'd it go?
Kelly Clarkson.
I panicked. Sorry, guys. I didn't know where to put it.
Yeah, why not block the guy with the dev card?
I mean, I tried.
So should I just book this room then, or
What is your rate at, Frank?
here, let me calculate it. 1 second.
Just tell me what your rate is. I'll see if they're any different.
So I think it was like 3. I think it was like 339 a night, but I did try to see if I could get there, spend an extra day there.
Okay.
So let me double check.
You know Yukon?
Yeah, I do. I'm
Okay.
kind of going back and forth so that because me and Frank are probably not paying attention as much.
Oh, Frank, did you start your full-time role?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, you're like there.
Yep.
Oh, cool. Did you?
So we're doing 17 to the 19th, right?
Yeah.
No one has brick, huh?
No.
What is this?
So
anyone have ore for trade?
Nope.
So Palazzo, 2 queens, 454 a night.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Someone help.
So am I just gonna select this and pay?
Yo, so
Um, the numbers do change as time goes on based on like if people book or not.
Yeah. Oh wow.
No one's trading brick, huh? No one has brick probably.
there's no brick. There's no
This
brick
is
in the game.
interesting. So they're making me pay $418 ahead of time.
Deposit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Lately they've been
N-
forcing me to pay deposit too.
Non-refundable, or is it?
I mean, it's still a full refund, but it's just
Okay.
like they've never done that before.
Yeah. That's. Huh. Ouch.
I mean, I don't mind doing it, obviously.
Seven.
The question
Come
is,
on.
do we wait or should I book this? Doesn't hurt, right?
No cards. It's Rob.
No, it's definitely Billy.
Well, I have no cards, so that's
Yeah.
coming out.
But still, you need to slow you down.
Well, where?
Do you share everything? The 10 of 10 brick?
All right, if you want to do that, if you feel like that's meaningful, but Rob has a
Where
wood
you have,
port. He has the best
where
ore.
you have no car. You have a sheep port and a city.
Where's my phone? I don't even know where my phone is. Oh,
Frank Quan stole
on the
from you.
ground.
He stole from you.
Like
What?
Quan
Billy had
stole
0
from-
cards.
He could have blocked Rob, but he did not.
Rob would have been where? I don't think. Oh, but then I wouldn't block Billy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I still blocking cards. That doesn't matter. Could have blocked that 8.
Anyone have wheat for trade?
No,
Yeah.
the total is 1,000.
What are you asking for?
for that weekend?
I'm asking for wheat.
What do you have? Sorry.
I have ore or sheep.
Where are you? One.
You
yeah.
do not have ore.
Yeah. All right, send it over. Oh wait, you don't have wheat.
I don't.
Oh,
That's why we can work together.
I'm gonna need some more out of that then.
You don't have ore. How
Alright.
is that any different? We're helping each other. We're
The
in the
wheat
same
helps
spot.
you way more than the ore helps me.
How? Wait, can you explain how that helps me way more than it helps you if neither of us
Because
have
at
it?
least I could trade in a little bit further. So
Yeah, I can
that
trade
gives
in
you
too.
the free settlement point now, right?
I'm not. I don't
Go-
even have. I was just trying to stash it. I don't have
Oh,
the
well,
settlement.
then if you had said that, that'd have been something different.
No, but that's independent of the conversation that you said it helped me way more than it helped you.
Gosh.
All right, so I'm booking this.
So it's probably 1,028 total, right, Frank?
Yeah, it's like 1,028 total. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, what we could do is if you want to book it, just to hold it, and then because you do get free cancellations, right? They'll refund your
Yeah,
as long as it's within
72
3 days.
hours apparently. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any sheep or maybe trading wheat or ore?
No, sorry.
Two
I'll keep-
woods for the ore.
I don't have it.
Wood and anything else for the ore.
No, I do 2 for 2.
No, I'm over, so I'll do 2 for 1 if you want it.
No, you have the port, so no.
Okay.
If you want to book it, Frank, I'll keep an eye on it with the same. What is it? The same deal, and then if it ever goes down, then we can change it.
Oh,
Brah.
come on.
Kwana has 2 divs. I have no weeks.
Staying an extra day isn't even worth it. That's lame.
One does.
I
have
don't
to
have
post.
wheat either. I don't know what you mean, Billy.
Well, I didn't say you had week, but I was just letting him know.
Needed wood because neither of you had wheat.
Oh, it's my turn. I didn't even realize.
I heard you clicking, so I thought you knew it was your turn.
No, I was
Billy, are you confident that you can get a room even during that weekend?
Yes.
But then you can't get 2 rooms, right?
No.
You could. Your second would just be at a different rate, probably, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, it would just probably be the same rate that you guys have.
Yeah. Wow. Billy and Rob don't share anything.
No, I haven't done anything for a long time actually.
Even though you're still in the lead.
Come on.
Block the 8 now. Now's the time for the 8, dude. Block the 8. You're letting Rob get scot free.
10 brick. 10 brick.
No, what? 10 didn't do anything. That 8 needs to be blocked.
10 brick.
Only because Billy has no cards.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
brick.
that's fine. I get it. That's
brick.
what needs to happen.
10 brick. 10 brick.
Now Quan just keeps on deving. Oh,
Yeah, also.
8. Oh my goodness. These rolls are giving too much to Kwansu. Yeah, be looking at Kwansu. I know I look like target, but
Yeah, I see him. I see him too.
he's got 3
Frank,
3
Frank,
dead
you want
cards.
to trade wheat now?
sure.
He's gonna get a city.
I can't. I want to,
It's fine.
but you need do you need anything besides ore? Were you willing to trade 2 weeks?
Potentially, yes.
Don't give him the city, dude. Just give him 1 if you're gonna do any.
You want right here. What's this?
He's getting a city. No, don't give him the city.
Oh shoot. I'm totally like I miss oh no, I didn't miscount. I thought I miscounted. What did I check that?
Oh, Connie says hi, by the way. She said it earlier, but we were talking.
I don't know.
Oh, It's too late for us to say hi back.
They say
It's just too
hello.
long.
It's too late for them to say hi back. 'cause it's
Actually,
too long.
I didn't say. Don't misconstrue me. I did not say hi back.
You know Rob's at 5, right?
I do. I have my reasons.
Oh, okay. Are you worried I was gonna plow you?
No. Stop deving, man. Oh my gosh, this 5. Oh my goodness. Can't collect anything.
Frank, you want an ore for wheat?
Dude, I'm super over.
You also don't have any ore, so
Yeah, but that's all
why
right.
wouldn't you? I'm not doing. I'm just 1 for 1.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
No,
Don't do
I
it.
cannot.
What does it matter if you're over if you would need the card anyways?
Oh my god.
Wow.
Like you don't have ore, so why would not
Oh
have
my
1 ore
god.
so you don't have to like trade in?
Now I do wish I blocked that. Well, I'm gonna have blocked 5, so no.
So I could have saved you some cards by just trading 1 for 1.
Oh my god.
And it keeps on
Dude.
going.
Dude. We agree it's the 8 wood.
What? No. It's either the 8 sheep or the 5 if you want to
Get
stop
out of
Frank.
here.
So
Get out of here. What?
why Frank doesn't need the wood? You need to stop
First
the
of all, you're
5.
ahead of me. Don't so talk about like,
Sure,
oh, who the
fine,
hell is
fine.
it? Why not the wood?
Wait, why that 5? Yeah. Man. Okay. I think it's fair to solo Frank too.
It's rude.
Just saying. Just saying.
I know that rules. Come on. No. Oh my gosh. No. I need it, but you get so much. Holy shiz. I have to. I don't want to, but we have to slow him down.
I agree.
I don't know what I want. Everything helps him. Oh,
Just keep taking from him. I didn't realize Frank was triple A510. That's why he's rushing us.
All right, room's booked.
Anybody have a sheep and a wood or brick?
Right, his sheep and wood.
I didn't even want to do this, but I kind of have to. Anybody have a wood or a brick?
I have a wood. Sure. Oh, you want to say what you're doing?
I'm building on the road.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Um, yes, I have to wrap around, right? Eight wood.
How's Frank? How's working full time?
Yeah, I mean, going through onboarding, which is kind of slowing things down in regards to my normal workload, right? So a bit of the pain, but that's all right.
Solo 5 week?
I guess technically, yeah. I do see you have 6 build.
I know. But
No,
I have
no,
no
I have.
cards. in
Yeah, but
two.
Frank also has no cards. Sorry, Quan. Nobody has any cards. Oh my gosh, Quan has 4. When did Quan get 4 dev cards?
He's got. That's why I stole from earlier on. He had
which was a mistake.
That's really.
But you got 4 dev cards.
I wouldn't say it's a mistake. I had no reasons.
When you got a Monopoly in there that you're not sure if it's too early to play because there's no cards out you're thinking about. Oh, so
You still steal from me there?
did Billy buy a dev card last turn?
He did.
He did?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a chance he could be at 9.
I'm not at 9.
Take your word for it. Who is more scary, Quan, Billy or Frank?
The reason I took from Frank was because Billy has longest road, and if Frank
Yeah.
takes that, that's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, he might win, right? So if he has 2 EPs.
Yeah, and Frank has a better chance of extending his longest road. Once Billy gets to like 3 more, he's stuck.
What the? Wait, what'd you?
Stole from both of you. I heard both of you.
Huh.
I think that's fair. Not at 9, but you're at 8.
Yikes.
What the deuce?
I mean, I
It's
assume
only
someone's gonna take
7.
army from me. If you take army from me, then I should not be the steal. But I get it.
Juan, have you started collecting? What the fudge?
Quan, do you have a knight?
No, I don't. Collecting what, Rob?
We started collecting what do you call it? K-pop Demon Hunter cards.
We did a second round, so we have 4 cards right now. There are different rare cards. It's kind of weird.
You trying to catch them all?
No, I would just like to get there's I think 1 chase card.
Gosh, these sevens are ridiculous now.
Frank, did you solo block?
I'm on the 2.
You're on the 2.
I
Who
blocked
moved
the 8.
closer to the 8? Yeah, you're not on the 8.
I am on the 8.
So you did solo block, or I'm sorry, you self blocked, not solo block. You self blocked. That's what I was trying to say. You self blocked.
Hmm.
Hmm. Quan, do we think Frank is at 8? No, he can't be at. Is he at 8? He's not at 8. I don't think he's at 8. Quan, are you at 7?
No. Frank's had his dev cards for a while. It looks like he at least didn't buy one last turn.
I kind of feel like one of Frank's is a mono. I feel like one of his is a mono. I feel like you had one too. I thought Frank had one too. Okay, so
Wow.
you're at 9.
So it's
Right.
definitely not me.
But do we say Quan's at 9?
Yeah, probably because he didn't use he's held those for quite some time. For sure Quan.
And I agree, but just wanted to. Come on,
Dang.
anything that's useful.
Yeah, so he needs. Ay ay ay, ay ay ay. Maybe I should just settled. Oh, I didn't know I was gonna lose road like that. 6 brick, I
Right.
guess.
Like if you do have a no, you used tonight.
Or 9 or. Yeah, it should have been 9 or. My bad. Oh gosh. Everybody.
Dude, so many 7s. Game's at a crawl. Have both monos been used? No, only one mono.
Gosh, I'm so stuck.
Frank, did you use a mono?
No.
No, so there's one mono is still out there. Could have a mono. Theoretically could have a mono. I don't know. I'm too tired to keep track of who is really the biggest threat. At least I can
Please
put it
block
here.
pawn. You still have to block pawn for sure.
Yes.
That's Frank.
I
I'm gonna
don't-
lose. I'm gonna lose army too at this point.
Quan, tell me
have
who is it out of the two of them?
I have a road builder. I have the worst.
Your
stat.
road builder?
I can't.
Okay.
I can't beat Quan right now in roads, so it's Frank.
Okay.
Why is it me?
Because
I'm
you've
gonna
had those
lose
dev
army.
cards for a while.
I have army right now, and I'm gonna lose it.
What makes you think you're gonna lose army?
Because Rob has 3, and then Quan. Everyone's got so many soldiers. There you go. There's one right there.
That's not a lost army.
I mean, it's gonna be.
You also had those cards for so long, Frank. So we assume they are either mono or victory point.
But I just used one, and it's not the case.
I know, but I'm saying because you hold on to your soldiers for so long, we assume they're not soldiers.
There was no point in using it. I wasn't getting any cards to begin with. So
Sorry, Rob. I'm gonna have to.
That's fine. That's fine.
What do I do here? I got it. I'll just use it just so you guys know. I guess if I ever get these settled. Anybody have wheat?
No
I
wheat.
got trading. Huh?
No wheat.
Man,
Oh, I don't know. I don't want to move this anywhere.
it's Rob or Frank. Eight wood. 8 wood. I'm gonna lose army. I'm losing army.
I guess we have to assume Rob's gonna take it for now, huh?
Did Frank have it, or did you just get it?
No, he's had for a while, so technically Frank could take it too.
Rob just bought one. I would steal from Rob.
If you assume Frank did not just hold on to 2 soldiers forever.
But
Even if he did, I mean, the chances are higher that you have 1 because you have 2. That's what.
Yeah.
It.
Yeah. Billy, it's still Quan, right? It's not
Quan probably
Frank.
has 9. He still probably has 9. That's the problem. Yeah.
Is
And then
I
Florida
still have 9.
place to block it? No, Quan.
Quan's
Talking
zero.
about
Oh,
Quan.
Quan knows me.
So probably the 4
Yeah,
wheat, I
because
guess.
he doesn't have a city, so
Gosh, I got so dicked this game.
just because of your just being next to the people that were in the lead.
No, but I mean, I got stolen from a ton early on too. It's just like it really.
Yeah,
I mean, and then
you
didn't
had
hold
gone up.
road. I didn't keep
yeah.
army. That's why I bought a dev card early on.
Yeah.
Or not early on. I could have settled or bought a dev card. And I was trying to hold army, but I got a road builder instead. So that screwed me.
Yep.
So Quan, was it still a mistake?
Wait,
Still
you
a
couldn't
mistake?
set. Oh, he can't set. I was like,
No,
he
can't
didn't
settle.
settle, but he can't settle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why you have to?
That's
The
why we
only
still have a
reason I
chance.
got to where I am at, Billy, is because of the monopoly just happened to come with all that brick, and I was able
But
to hold you up for it.
But you had the monopoly. You had the dev cards. You had a lot of dev cards. The reason why I stole from you then, because I was trying to keep largest army, and you had so many dev cards, and so I was fighting that, and I felt like if I didn't get army, then I just didn't have a chance at winning.
But I'm not even the one that has it now, so you were wrong in that.
I understand. No, but regardless, you're still. You can't say I'm wrong in terms of you had all these dev cards and you had options, right? And I was wrong in terms of I didn't even get army, right? But I didn't get in roads, so I'm screwed both ways.
I think it's fair to say Billy got jacked because
I
he
got dicked
now
from
did
for
the
sure.
early lead first, and then
I mean, I think it was a little too much, but I didn't have much of an argument against it, right? So it was just
no one else. Yeah, no one else was like with you that was worthwhile at that point.
Let's see. Do I 6? I guess it's a 6. Yay! 5 points.
These are good. These are good for you.
I mean, but it helps. The problem is also I don't have any numbers that only help me.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Fair enough.
I'm screwed that way. I just trying to eke out a few points. I feel like I should have had more, but my numbers didn't roll either. All right, don't win. Who has VPs? There's Marink. What did he use? So he doesn't have a soldier. Rob just bought.
I have one VP, Billy. I'll tell you.
So they're probably both at 9, huh?
Yeah, I think they're both in there.
Okay, I can.
But I think there's still one mono out there though, so just something to consider.
Well, I'm not at 9.
Where do I put this? I don't think I want the 9, 10, 11. That's not going to do anything. So I either go all in on the 8, or I do the 6-3.
6-3 because 6-3 gives you better ore if the 3 does hit for the ore port,
Yeah,
and then
but-
6 for the sheep.
Or someone could just mono it. Someone could
Yeah.
mono the sheep too.
It's a risk regardless.
I guess. All right. Let me get 7. I'll be. Get 7 somehow. Oh, this game. What's the
Assuming he has the mono. Assuming Quan has the mono, it's game.
I mean, he's got. Yeah, no, he's has to have it. Well, what's your other card?
Other dev card.
Yeah.
I just picked up a year plenty. I think the turn or two before.
Wow, look at this dice distribution. Jeez Louise. 4 did not roll. 5, 6, and 7. 8 did not roll enough.
Well, dude, those 7s. 7s went crazy.
Dude, Quan did not even collect that. You didn't even collect that much, Quan. Huh.
I didn't. That's why I didn't think. I didn't argue with you when you did it, Billy, because I assumed you had a reason why.
Yeah.
I thought it was wrong, but I didn't argue with you when you did it.
No, I mean, like, I guess you think it's the wrong strategy. For me, it was like, I gotta either take road or I gotta take army. And at that time, just based on how the everything looked, I was like, I gotta go for army.
Sure. If you're doing that specifically, not because you think I'm in the lead, but because you think you're trying to take those points, I get it.
can win.
And that's again why I didn't argue with it when it happened.
Yeah.
But I still didn't think you were going after the person that was the biggest threat at the time.
No, I
That's more
wasn't.
what it
So
was.
for sure. So like,
Yeah.
you know, sometimes that
Sure.
makes much more
And
sense.
I get it. I get it.
Sometimes I'm like, I have to let the biggest threat go in order for me to have the best chance of winning.
Yeah, I get that.
Do you?
I do.
Yeah, but also like, you know, when you have that many dev cards, it's also you just have more.
I
options.
did, but at that point, I was 2 points behind most people.
True, but you weren't out of it, right? Because
Sure.
you still had. If you're all VPs and like you can't do anything with them, then maybe, you know, I guess there's an argument for. But you know, those are still cheap points still. Okay.
Rob, click ready.
Okay.